continue with prisms and cylinders, and we're going to talk about lateral surface area. Remember, total surface area is all the surface including the two bases, so the top and the bottom and around the outside. Lateral surface area is only the lateral faces, so like the label on a soup can, or if I was going to paint the inside of this classroom, it would be painting the walls only, not the ceiling or the floor. So that would be lateral surface area. So it is area of the lateral surfaces. Not the bases. Okay, so we want to identify the shape. Why do we want to identify the shape? Because we're going to need to find the perimeter of that base, and the base is bound off of the shape. So lateral surface area is the perimeter of the base times the height. Times the height of the shape. So it's really super easy. Alright, this is a triangular prism. It's a triangular prism because the top and the bottom are a triangle. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to figure out what the perimeter of the triangle is. And the reason the triangle is because that is the base. So let me outline my base and make sure I know all the side lengths. So 8 and 6, and what's this? Well, it is 10. So I'm going to add 8, 6, and 10, and that gives me 24. So the perimeter of this base is 24. So to find the lateral surface area, it's going to be that perimeter times the height of the shape. Remember, the height is the distance between the bases, so how high is it from the top triangle to the bottom triangle? It is 4. So the lateral surface area is going to be 24 times 4, which should be 96. Square meters. Okay, let's do another one. I want to name the shape. I want to name the shape because it's named off of its base, and I'm going to have to find the perimeter of the base and not just any piece of the base. So this is a rectangular prism. It has a top and bottom that are congruent. Those are the bases. So I need to find the perimeter. Actually, this is a square prism, and I'm just noticing that when I outline it because this, and this are all 11. So the perimeter, 11 plus 11 plus 11 plus 11 is 44. So the lateral surface area is super easy. It's going to be the perimeter of the base, which is 44, times the height. That's the distance between the top and bottom, the two bases, the rectangle, and that distance is 2. So the lateral surface area is 88 square meters. Okay, so now let's name this one. It is a trapezoidal prism. I see 2 trapezoids, and I'm going to outline it. The first thing I need to do is I need to find the perimeter. So I need all the distances. Well, I know this is 28, so I also know that this is 28. This is 4, and then I have to figure out this. Well, this goes with this, which is 6, and, oh, that's not 28, my bad. This is 2.8. The height is 2.8. I'm going to have to find this distance here. Well, it's 3. So I had to look around and see. Okay, so I'm going to find the perimeter. The perimeter is 3 plus 3 plus 6 plus 4. Well, 6 plus 4 is 10, and 3 and 3 is 6. So the perimeter is 16. The distance between the two bases, well, here's the base, and on the back side is the base. So the distance between them is this 8. So the lateral surface area is 16 times 8. That's 48. 128 inches squared. Okay. This is a cylinder. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to find the perimeter of the base. Well, the perimeter of a circle, we use the formula 2 times pi times the radius. This diameter is 16. The radius is not 16, so that means that the radius is 8. We're going to leave it in terms of pi. So the perimeter of the circle is 2 times, by the way, it's called circumference, 2 times pi times 8. So the circumference, which is the perimeter, is 16 pi. And it's the same formula. It's perimeter of the base times the height. Well, the height is the distance between the two circles, and that distance is 6. So 16 pi times 6 should be 96 pi. And it is meters squared. So lateral surface area is super easy. You need the perimeter of the base times the height. The height is the distance between the two bases. Super easy. You don't even need a calculator to do this one.